Have there been times in your life when you've really longed for something and yet God hasn't shown up? So let me ask you, is God stingy or generous? Hi, I'm Bernie Diamond and welcome again to Fresh. Have you ever felt that God's holding back on you? There's something that you really want, the right marriage partner, a baby, moving on to something new in your life, whatever it is, but it's just not happening. Why isn't God giving me the breakthrough that I so desperately want? And you start thinking to yourself, I wonder if God's being just a bit stingy with me. It's so incredibly frustrating, even hurtful, when there just doesn't seem to be a good reason for God to be holding back on the blessing. So even though everything else in our lives may be going fantastically well, our focus narrows to just this one thing. And at that point, you lose your sense of the big picture. So let's just stand back for a moment and take a look at the big picture. Romans chapter 8, verses 13 and 32. So what should we say about this? If God is for us, no one can stand against us, and God is with us. He even let His own Son suffer for us. God gave His Son for all of us. So now with Jesus, God will surely give us all things. Big picture? We turned our backs on God, but because He loves us so much, He offered up the greatest thing, the most valuable thing that He had to give, His Son, as the price for bringing us back to Him. So, do you still think that God's stingy? Look, He won't always do the things we're longing for. Sometimes He has different plans, better plans, but without doubt, He will always give you His very best. God will surely give us all things. That's God's word, fresh for you today. No, God's thoughts aren't our thoughts. His ways aren't our ways. And yet the blessings He has ready for you, right in the middle of what you're going through, are astounding. So let me encourage you to stop by at ChristianityWorks.com. Head across to the Media Lounge, where you'll find literally thousands of messages on all different sorts of subjects, conveniently arranged so that you can find exactly the teaching that you need for today. Again, you'll find that Media Lounge at ChristianityWorks.com.